How are you? Merry Christmas. How is your Christmas going? Today is Boxing Day, eh? I don't know what's the meaning of Boxing Day. I think it's where people relax because yesterday they ate a lot. Today they have to do some of the gym. Some are preparing to go back to work because by tomorrow they have to report to work. Some will report on January. How are you? How was your holiday? How are you enjoying your holiday? Me, I'm good. I'm blessed as usual. God is my everything, eh? I'm here to give you a flower. I'm here to tell you words that, this generation, everybody is busy looking for money, which is not bad. Everybody is busy trying to change life, which is good. In this generation, this is the best generation because you don't, like there before, for people to come to video or to do some motivational speaker, you needed a lot of people. But right now, I can reach you through my phone. Is that wonderful? Second, in this generation, we don't depend on individual people. People are coming up with a lot of content. Some are comedy in a high level that you make people laugh and they forget their distress and depression. And as far as there is so many ways of us growing, there is also so many ways and many chances for people dying before their time through depression, through lack of love, kindness, generosity. I don't know what has come upon human, that we are too much into material things. We forget as a human. There before, there was no technology. People used to meet. People used to communicate. People used to meet. People used to show some love. People used to care. People used to come up with some solution. But nowadays, I don't know why we are. It's like this technology has its advantage and a great disadvantage because it came to separate people. This technology has the advantage and it has a disadvantage. Yes, there are people who do business online and they are making it. And there are scammers who are taking people's money through the same online. There are people who are there lying to others and there are people who are there motivating others. So I want you to have this mentality as you wait upon 2024. Be prepared. Number one, don't believe in fantasy and magic. Go there, work, get your own money. Second, don't be so this technology. There is a witchcraft. People believe there is witchcraft, sorcery, magician, charm, enchantment. This technology is also a witchcraft. It's called tech mag, where everybody can stop eating because they are on the phone. People are no longer communicating because they are on the phone. For a man to cheat with a woman, you don't need another man. You only need a phone and a video. You start masturbating because this is the worst generation we have, and it is the best generation because it's the generation that people are realizing who they are. It is the first generation that a man is using his own mind, the brain that God gave a man. God gave a man power to create. Yes, after God creating, the only second person who was told to go and create was man. Number one, he was told to go and name every kind of everything that was created by God in the world. Second, God told him, go with the wife, go and fill the world. So they were given the power to go and become other God on earth by creating. I can come up here and create a job. You can create everything. And the same thing we are doing now, the same power that God has used us, the devil is also using the same power to separate man with God. Yeah, this is the best generation because it doesn't matter how many papers you have. It's the generation that is teaching people. It doesn't matter what you have for you to prosper and excel in this earth. It matters with who do you know. Who you know is the most important person on this earth because you can be a graduate. If you know nobody, you will never get a job. My friend, you will go there and struggle. And there is somebody who doesn't have a paper. Today they are driving, they have best vehicle, they are working in government office. Even some, they don't know what they are doing in those offices. And that's why people are not given the right services everywhere, even in the hospital. Because it's not not what you have, it's who you know for you to excel. And they are calling it networking. My friend, if you are a boss and you work in a big company and you come at your house, you have a house girl, don't despise that person. Be a blessing to that person. Everybody, whatever everybody does in this world is very, very important. If you don't feed that person, whatever little they do, they feed themselves. Respect their work. Don't despise others. Don't look down on others. Especially if you, because you have money. Money is not everything. My friend, money will not take you to the grave. Money will not clothe you when you are dead. Money will not take you to the hospital when you are sick. Money will always pay your bills, but it will not treat you. You need a doctor. You need a cleaner. You need a car washer. You need to buy food. Treat people right. 2024, change your mentality. Don't think you are so powerful that this world is yours. You need to go back and check how many people have lived in this world and they are dead. Some made history. Some didn't make everything. They were not even known. Some were born and even they didn't see the world because they came up of their womb dead. And because you are alive. 2024, if you have a car and you have something someone doesn't have, don't think you have the world. My dear, you will die one day, and whatever you are proud of, it will die one day. Be a blessing. Be a blessing. Don't humiliate any other human being because of power and fame and greed. I told you yesterday that this generation that man eat a man. People are taking other people to the grave for them to exert, to drive, to have power, to have fame. But the fact is, you take a man 6 feet down the line, you will also go there. When you go to the Creator, what will you tell God? Because those money and that power and those fame you are looking for, you want to go with them in the grave. And that's why the book of Ecclesiastes tells us it is vanity. Everything is vanity. It's like the way the wind comes and blows everything out. And there is a minute that wind cool down. That's how riches and things of this earth. We need them. We desperately need them. That's why we work. You need to go and work. Get your own things. But I'm not here to brainwash your brain and tell you what. I'm telling you, as far as we want to excel in this world, you cannot excel alone. You need me, I need you. Love me, respect what I do, I respect what you do. Don't humiliate a girl because she don't have a power. The only thing she can do is a house girl. Esther was one day a house girl. The next day she was a queen. David was one day a shepherd boy. The next day he was a king. That person you are looking down on. When Saul was manipulating David because he was the king, he never knew that his only son, the grandson, would be one day a cripple and David would be a solution. Today you may look down on somebody whom tomorrow may be a blessing to your children. Not your children now. You will be dead and your son will be dead. The children of your children. Why should we be proud? Why should you not be a blessing to anybody? 2024, have that mentality. Don't be brainwashed by technologies and money and things. Okay, we need those money, but use the money very wise. The best word we need right now is not technology, because we already have this technology. This technology, everybody's dying. Like now there is a war between war and they are using technology. They use bomb to bomb others. We don't need technology. What we are looking for right now is something called humanity. Humanity is the virtue that even an animal knows the power of virtue. A dog knows the power of love. A cat knows the power of kindness and generosity. But this generation, everybody is looking for the powerful. We are in competition of making things, making money, quick money, make quick money. You don't care. My friend, the way they come so quickly, they will take you to the grave so quickly. And what you have, let it remain for your generation and generation and generation. I have seen people who are so much corrupt. They build the house and they get so many business and they do scam. They sell drugs. They so wicked. And when they die, or whatever was sold, it was filed in the court. Today, it doesn't help their children. They go to court every day. For 20 years, they have been fighting for the wealth that their father left because that wealth was not genuine. So, and people are staying in their land. People are building in their land, but their children are homeless and the father is in the grave. Why should you manipulate somebody because of greed? Why should you sell drug to a son and your own son, you can't give them the same drug? This is love, kindness, and generosity. Virtue, human virtue. Let's go 2024 with humanity. As far as we want to be great and to be rich and to be powerful, think of yourself and another human being. Treat that person the way you do. If you meet a street person homeless, don't think that that person is stupid. One day he had money and perhaps he made one decision that made him go to the street. Feed that person. Let's have love. Let's don't value ourselves like when you die, you will be buried on air. We will all go down to the soil and we become dust. Yeah. People write their resolution in 2024. I want to be this. The only resolution I can tell you to write with a capital letter. Write one resolution. I want to be a human. Second, I want to be a blessing. Be a blessing to someone. Touch someone's life. If you have a lot of money in the bank, it's okay, you are blessed. Be a blessing to someone else. Don't be having a lot of money and manning more money. And there are so many homeless people that you don't care. Feed one person a day, a bread. You will never know what a cake means to a street person or a homeless person. You will never know the small amount of money you pay that house girl or that houseman or that gate man. It means to their future and their life. You will never know how their children go to school. And one day they will bless you. Perhaps you'll be under sick bed. And they will remember my father used to work somewhere. And that man gave my father a chance. And my father struggled to raise me. And may God bless you. And perhaps in your sick bed, you just get well. Because if you do something good, the reward is on this earth. Never be lied that when we go to heaven, there is a life there, heaven. Heaven is only eternity. If it is hell, you will go to hell. Bad things and good things are paid in this earth. It might not be to you. It might not be to your generation, but your fourth generation will suffer the consequences of the wickedness you did on earth. If you humiliate somebody because they are powerless, my friend, payback is coming. It might not be to you because you have a lot of lawyer, you have a lot of money, you are the politician, you are a government, you are a police, you are what? But you don't know who your grandchild who will be. Perhaps you will be a beggar. Perhaps you will be killed the way you have been killing innocent people. My friend, humanity is the vast resolution we need in this earth. We don't need to earn a lot of money. It's okay to earn. It's okay to prosper. It's okay to be rich. It's okay to blossom like this flower and have a best life, because we will never be equal. Some are rich, some are doctors, some are human. Before God, you prepare your hand to fight an innocent person. Because you're powerful, you can block them, especially in the spiritual realm. I'm talking this in the spiritual realm because there are some wicked people in this generation. They see other people's star and they want to terminate their destiny. Okay, my friend, you can terminate that person, but do you think you will be like God? You broke someone today, your generation will be blocked all the days of their life. One stupid mistake can make your children and children and children suffer. And they don't know why they are suffering. Listen, today there are people who are suffering through cancer. And they don't know it's the curse. Somebody caused that curse from their father's family. Yes. There are people who, like now, there are so many attacks everywhere around the world. Because people did a lot of mistake there before. And they never knew that payback time is coming. My friend, payback is coming. Oh, be human. Think of humanity more than you think of everything else. Don't humiliate person. Don't abuse people. Don't mock people. Don't you insult people. You insult them and you don't know what they are going through. Be a blessing. Don't curse people. Try to understand what they are going through in their life. If you are a boss, God has given you that ability and power to employ others. Don't use them, my friend. Don't use them to benefit yourself and to make profit to yourself. Make sure as you benefit, they are also benefiting. You pay them a penny when you are earning billion, and then you abuse them and you humiliate them. Those money we will see after you die, because you want to go with them with a dime in the grave. You will die alone. And it's true. You know, people hate the truth. The truth is that people are not prepared to die. The Bible says in the book of Psalms 90, a man lived 70 years and he added 20 more. So every man was born to live 90 years. Nobody, 70 years. That's what a man toiled for 70 years. That's Psalms 90. And he added 20 more. So it means you will live for 90 years. 90, we have seen so many old men who live even until 130. The most oldest, I think it was 135, 140 there. And they died at the end of the day. They died. So think of that. You are in the grave alone. Nobody's with you. You denied someone's a chance. You thought you are so powerful. You broke someone's blessing. You abuse somebody. You go ahead and make somebody struggle and suffer in life. What will you say before your maker? Because one day you shall go to hell or heaven. Hell is real. Heaven is real. Devil is real. God is real. Don't be lied to this word that those are fantasy and their imagination and brainwash. Don't be stupid. If there is death, there is life after death. Right now, the dead are not judged. Yes, they have to wait until the end of the world, until we stand before God. That's when we shall be judged. Either you go to hell or you go to heaven. And there are people who have already sold their soul to the devil. They are there, they are here in the world. But the fact is they will die. And when you die, the devil will go there. He will not appreciate you because you served him. He will burn you like nobody's business. We still have time to be human, okay? As we cross 2024, as we continue celebrating our holidays, let's put God first. Fear God. My friend, you are a human. If you worship the devil, then follow the devil in the right way. Don't hide. Don't hide. Follow the devil. As we follow God, we are not afraid. We are not ashamed. We follow God and we are afraid. We are happy about it. If you follow devil, don't hide. If you sacrifice human, don't hide. Come out. Show it off. Tell the people, me, I sacrifice human. Why do you lie? Why do you do it at night? If you are a witch and wizard, why do you do it at darkness? Come in the light and say, I'm a wizard. I'm a sorcerer. So that people may be aware of you. Don't be hypocrite. Don't stop cutting people's their destiny and their life. Huh? Don't stop doing things. If you know what you are doing is right, come out. This is why I wish you happy holiday. The best solution is to live like human. Technology is there to be used, and it's men who have used technology. We cannot worship technology as we worship the creator of universe. Because right now, those technology, they say it's causing climate change. So it's not beneficial. It has disadvantage. So nature is always our way through. Huh? Me, I'm always for nature because nature has never affected any man. We have never seen the sky coming down to fight a man as rap. It has always been the sky. The brain come for a blessing. The mountain, it only shake when God wanted to shake. So nature, me, I'm always for nature. Eh? I know God, the creator of the universe. I'm not ashamed of it. And I will never be carried up by technology. Just because I'm talking here before you in a video doesn't mean that I have to worship this technology. No, no, no. This technology cannot be compared with God. This is one way of God telling me that he has given us brain to use and to generate some income in this earth and to change our life, okay? So don't worship those things. Worship your creator, okay? Fear God. Second, I have said about human right. Think of another human. Do to other human as you would like them to do for you. Second, don't kill. Don't put people in the grave because you want money and fame. You will also die. When you think of that, you will know like Solomon with all his kingdom, or a vanity. If you are sexually immoral and doing all these things, you will die one day. You will show us on video how you can do it. But soon and very soon, we shall see you suffering in the bed. Eh? If you are a gay, you are lesbianism, you are whatever you are doing, you have the right to choose to make your own decision. That's what I love God about. He has given any human being the power to decide, the freedom of making decision. But every decision you make, it has consequence. So before you make any decision, try to know that you have that decision have a consequence. If you are a woman, you want to sleep with married men, okay, no problem, hide, do it. But one day, don't feel painful when your husband sleep with other women, because payback is here. So be blessed and take care of your life. If God has said you will rise from where you are, you will rise. Okay? One decision should never stop you from moving ahead. John Walker say, keep walking. Keep walking. Today might be hard. You might be crawling down. You might be with people who deliberately want to put you down. You might be made one decision that make you fall in the hand of a wrong person. But my sister, that cannot say that I won't make decisions. Second, don't follow the majority. Don't be a man pleaser in this earth. That I won't do this because what will men say? Men always say, even when you are not saying. They say anything. Never stop doing what is right because people will say. Do what is right, even if they say. Prove them wrong. Yes, prove them wrong. Those who think it, you cannot do it. Prove them that you can do it, Prove them that you can change your life. Yes, we may come from a family that we don't have connection, we don't have big uncles, big auntie, but we can become big uncle, okay? We might come from a family that we are poor, but that doesn't mean that we will die poor. We might be the billionaire of this generation. We only need to keep rewriting our story. If every writer of the story know how to press comma, full stop, and even to end some chapter. We need to end some chapter. If you are with the people who does add value to you, put them out. Start writing another chapter. It is not too late. The worst thing is to keep dealing with wrong people. Because wrong people will always delay you. They will try to control you, manipulate you, and to stop you. That tells you that you are dealing with the wrong people. But right people will always love you for who you are. Number 2, you are loved by God. Before you listen to what men say, listen to what God says. What does God say about your life? People may accuse you because they don't know what you are going through. Second, talk to God each and every time. He's the only man who cannot sabotage you, who cannot go there and talk about you, God who cannot monitor you with evil spirit coming to gather information and to go and work against you. It's only God who cannot call you at night with mirror and with satanic powers and trying to control your mind and your brain so that you will never reach your destiny. God is so faithful. He gives us peace that surpasses human understanding. He understands us more than we do. So 2024, as you cross with God. Because if you start 2024 with God, you will end that year with God. You are so blessed. You are highly favored. You are a child of the Most High God. God knows you. Yes, we are a trillion of people in this earth, but you are peculiar in the eyes of God, the way you are. And God can pick you from where you are and take you where He wants you to be. God can also give you things that you are not qualified for. Things, the levels and the chairs and the seat and everything that nobody thought that you are not qualified for. That's why He's called God, the omnipotent, the omnicreator, the I am who is I am. And his promotion, I told you yesterday, doesn't come from east or west, it comes from God. Imagine Joseph waking up as like a prime minister, a prisoner, and sleeping at night like a prime minister. What that does tell you that whatever is impossible before God, it doesn't exist. Second, don't be afraid. People are afraid there that witchcraft, sorcery, magician, and charm. Stand with the word of God. The word of God says, no witchcraft, no enchantment, no sorcery shall stand in the house of Jacob. Second, don't worry. Even if you walk in the valley of shadow of death, you are so sick, you are in the sick bed, you shall not die, my friend. God will come and deliver you. Ask Hezekiel. He will tell you how God turned his life. When he was told to die, to arrange his house, is going to die. So what is making you afraid? You are favored. You are a child of the Most High God. God loves you. 2024 is your year. You will flourish like this flower. You will shine so bright that even the enemy will be ashamed. Light of the sun will no longer be your. So God loves you. Don't allow tribalism, culture, color dividers, nepotism, tribalism, and racist. All those things should not separate a human. We are all human. We are all important in the eyes of God. You are highly favored. You are a child of God. Be blessed. I will keep motivating you, and you, I will also follow you up. You keep motivating me because everybody is a solution to this world. Nobody is a problem. That's why there is a doctor, because they know people will get sick. There is cars because God knows we need to travel. There is airplane because God knows how to connect us from one continent to the other. Everything we always look, it's in this earth. And because today you are stuck, you are jobless there, you are suffering, you are struggling, you are sick. It's not the end of you, my friend. It's the beginning of you. Because the beginning is the end of something else. If where I am today ends, that tells me that God wants to give me another beginning. Second, you will not go back. Backward will never be yours. You will never go back. You will never. Backward will never be your portion. You will always move ahead. You will always strive to rise higher. Okay? And those evil spirits that keep taking people backward spirit, it won't hunt you. It will try the way it did to Red Sea, and it will die. Those people who had used a lot of power, they were the strongest soldier that was sent by Pharaoh to go and return those people back. There is evil spirit of powerful men who want to return us back to people whom God delivered from. We are not going back because backwardness will never be our portion. Our God is God of one level of glory to another. And He closed door and He opened another one. Okay? You're highly favored. You're a child of God. I wish you a happy holiday. We are not yet still in 2024. I was here to guide you how to write the best resolution in 2024. Because 2024, what you need is God. Second, you need to go there and work. Work and work hard. Get your own money. Being cheated that there is this, I don't know numbers, people will work for free. Go and work. God worked for 6 days. And He rested on 7th day. For those who have been waiting for digital, I don't know, a number, I don't know, heaven. Which heaven are you saying about? Go and work there. Get your own money. Drive your own car. There's nothing like those number 666, like heaven, like you are going to heaven. Which heaven are you going? God worked on this earth. Go and work. 2024 have that mentality. Go and work, get your money. Those things you have been watching people having, some are fake. Go get yourself. Be you. Okay? That thing is about human light. Treat another human being the way you like them to treat you. Okay? Yes, love, kindness, generosity, kindness, give. Don't manipulate other people. Don't use people to just feel powerful and fame and money. Don't put people in the grave because you want rich. Okay? I'm here as God ambassador. Go and work. God worked for six days and rested. There's nothing like technology. You who have been waiting for heaven, the devil has been lying to you that you will be sleeping and the technology will be bringing food to you. Go and work. God worked, okay? Work, get your own money. Live that kind of life you want. You can live it in this earth. If only you, according to Revelation 1:18, 1:19, 1:12, a man who gets his riches in the right way, he put it back as a bank until for his fourth generation. Work hard for your children. Don't sleep all day thinking that we are going to digital, we will not work. Go and work. My friend, I'm for nature. Me, here will always be like for nature. Nature is nature. Go and work. People work, get money. It doesn't matter what you do. If at all you don't kill, if at all you don't steal, you are working, you are hawking, you are driving, you are sweeping the street, you are working as a house girl, you are working like a houseboy, whatever you are doing and it is paying your bill, work hard. Who have their imagination, they have been imagining, we will go to another heaven where you will be going to supermarket and pick, and that's why they had planned how they will put people in the cage like Corona, because they thought there is another world created there. My friend, that's lie of the devil. God gave you hands. Go and work. The Bible says, as I conclude in Psalms 31:32, that it is God who arm my hands with the strength and show my hands how to fight. The only war you are not to fight is the war of poverty. Putting money in your pocket. Work and work and work. Remove that mentality of so people telling you there is a new world. Which world? There's nothing like new world. The only new word we are waiting for is the rider of the white horse. He learned the word. After that, he write the word. He put the whole word under God. After that, we go before God and the word we end. Anything else is lie. That technology, heaven, don't work, 666. Those are, which heaven are you going? Work, my friend. Don't be lied by the devil. Those lies are the ones that are manipulating this generation. People are so lazy. They are here. There are people who are telling you how you can watch TikTok all day, you get paid. What if they don't pay you? Go and work there. Do something manual. If they pay you, use that money to make your own business. Use it to earn more income. Don't allow to sit down when somebody is using you to make more money. He put you in a cage, you start watching TikTok and then you get paid. After that, what if that TikTok end? That's why people are dying with stress and depression. The devil will put you in cage where he want to manipulate your brain. Work, work and work and work. 2024, that is the mentality. Go work. You can go to any shop and buy whatever you want. And nothing like limitation and boundary. Don't allow the devil to limit you with nonsense and with naysayers, with bride folding. There's nothing like 666. People should work. You work and you work and you work. So with that resolution, after you work hard, second, the Bible says like an ant is a very small animal. It will know how to save. Don't eat all what you work for. Save to sustain you in the days that you don't have. Invest those money. Work with those money. Prosper. Get that mind of prospering in this earth. Because the reason why some billionaires want to employ so many people, and they don't employ just anybody. They employ people who will bring and generate more income to them, is because they know the value and the sweetness of working. When you work, you get paid. Work, get paid. Okay? May God bless you. We meet in 2024. You are blessed. You are highly favored. God is with you. God is for you. Any decision you make, that after all you involve God in it. Not decision of bad things like prostitution, immorality, manipulation, all those. Remove those things. Any decision you shall make to 2024 to glorify the name of God, I'm going to tell you that the heaven is open for you. Wide open. Don't be lied by the devil because perhaps this year you never made it. Next year, doors are going to open. God is connecting you with a great man. People will look for you. People who will value you. God will give you opportunity that the devil was fighting against it. And that opportunity will make you rise and become what God has said you become. Be blessed. May your mind be set free from any satanic powers that hold people's mind and brain, that they may never see far and they may fall in the trap of the enemy. May God set you free. May God guide you. May God bless you. Let's meet in tomorrow and then we continue to know which resolution are we going to write in 2024. Because 2024 we are not writing a resolution of starting business, getting married. We only need to have humanity. If you treat somebody well, those people may become a very huge and blessing to you. Be blessed and let's have a blessed holiday.